Trudeau flees as trucker convoys enters Ottawa. As thousands of protesters enter Ottawa, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his family were moved from their home to an undisclosed location somewhere in the city on Saturday afternoon due to security concerns. A freedom convoy of some 2,700 truckers entered the Canadian capital of Ottawa Saturday to protest Trudeau's
due to security concerns.
Yeah, security concerns.
This is security concerns.
Yeah, security concerns. This is the PM. So COVID-19 policies. According to The Independent, around 100 big rigs blockaded a main street running past the Canadian Parliament building. So that's going on. He just tested positive for COVID. Now it's coming into U.S. They froze the GoFundMe account, which raised over $10 million and nearly 140,000 people that donated. And now American truckers are kind of getting involved and saying, listen, we're kind of...
Facebook kicked them off yesterday.
Facebook kicked them off.
137,000 subscribers to that group. They kicked them off. Yeah, you wait till you see your election this year. You're going to see plenty of that, that's for sure.
If people want to wear a mask, that is okay. It protects others more than it protects you because it prevents you from breathing or speaking moistly on them.
Now, just a minute. Let's get organized.
The leader of the Socialist Party in Canada, so hypothetically on the side of the working class, the people who are most opposed to the truckers in Canada are the people who vote NDP, the socialists. About 20% of the population stably in Canada. And now and then we have a socialist provincial government. And they've done some good, you know. I don't want to get into that. But like I said, there are people on that side of the equation who, for example, were fostered in the labor movement. And they had things to say. The working class needs to have their say. But the vast majority of people who vote NDP in Canada are opposed to the truckers. It's like, I thought you guys were on the side of the working class. It's like, what's happened? Well, not them. It's like, hey, man, welcome to the working class, those truckers. Why, despite that, why would I be happy that the leader of my country ran away from a protest citing security concerns, which is a very bad move to begin with? It's like, well, I have to leave because you people are so dangerous.
You're saying it shows weakness?
Well, no, it's worse than that. It's an instigation. It's an instigation because he said that the reason he had to leave was because of security concerns, which means you people are dangerous and not to be trusted. And I don't think the truckers so far are dangerous and not to be trusted. And I've been watching them handle this. They're playing this. It's been very peaceful for the number of people who were involved in the demonstration. And that's despite the potential effect of instigator types. And that's a real threat. So even with that, it's been peaceful. And they've set up food camps to feed the homeless, and they're shoveling the snow in front of the War Monument. And now they have a guard around the Terry Fox statue. Terry Fox was a man, one-legged Canadian who ran across the country raising money for cancer, and he's a Canadian hero. And his statue was desecrated in the language of the mainstream press. They put a upside-down Canadian flag on it and put some clothing on him, which was desecration, which, okay, have it your way. In any case, the truckers set up a guard around the statue, so that's not going to happen again. And they seem to be not taking the bait. And so I hope that continues, and that this proclivity to instigate, which would be extraordinarily convenient for Mr. Trudeau, and which is an easy out for him.
I think what is important is that, yes, people get challenged on mistakes they've made in the past, that they recognize those mistakes, and they pledge to do better. That's what we expect of people.
I hope other people are listening to you thinking, you know, Jarika's right. Maybe I have something to say.
And maybe I should look at my yearbook.
Yeah.
This proclivity to instigate, which would be extraordinarily convenient for Mr. Trudeau, and which is an easy out for him, I'm praying that doesn't happen.
Or speaking moistly on them. Oh, what a terrible image.